Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I had to check to make sure my volume was actually on, because I do that sometimes, so I forget to turn it on. It's Sunday night! It's Sunday night! Hello everybody. Oh, I like that my, this is my test message is still there. I was testing out a bunch of stuff earlier, including, like, moving chat around, and I don't know. Y'all will see it. I was working on some fun stuff this afternoon. So, hello Silver, hello Fairy Orb, how's it going? Silver says no headset down, best step away. We're gonna get the stream going for when I get back. That's totally fine. We're here whenever. Hang out. Oh, well, I guess maybe Silver's not here, but I'll talk about Dr. Pepper when Silver gets back. I love Dr. Pepper. I say, Dr. Pepper. Real quick, though, I want to give a shout-out. Thank you so much for all the follows in the past couple days. I think it's because I've been on, like, other streams where people have been kind enough to shout me out. But thank you so much. Let's see. M. Spear, Kristen Peachy, Arcane Irony, Dylan Next Door, 2 weeks, and No Pomegranates. Thank you all for the follow. Hopefully you guys can kind of come in and hang out. Feel free to chat. Feel free to lurk. As always, we're very lurker-friendly. But today we're going to be getting back into the Curse of the Golden Idol, which we played a little bit because we played it on Thursday night, because we finished Siberia 2 earlier than expected, although it's really hard to expect when you're going to finish a game when you don't know how long it is. But it finished up pretty quick, so we were able to get in a couple, I don't know what they are, cases, a couple one chapter and a bit of Curse the Golden Idol. So it's been a really fun game so far. We're gonna be, let's see, we did, I don't know what this is, section 4. So now we're moving on to section 5. So I'm trying to think of, like, what did we figure out so far? There's a golden idol. It was stolen. When it was initially found, it was stolen, and the guy who found it got killed by his partner. And then the golden idol went into the hands of, I think, his son. And then his son eventually died, and the golden idol passed over to the hands of a friend who might or might not be in a secret club. I don't know. They got all these, like, ruby rings that they got on their fingers, and so they're all fancy. But it was inherited by, I think, his son, and then the son died, and he was left to the friend who might be in the secret society with him, and then that guy was killed for the golden idol. So we're basically just, like, trailing the golden idol through its seemingly deadly history so far. Alright, let's get switched over to the game. Oh, hello! Oh, hello! Yeah, Mama left the door open, huh? I got a kitty cat. Say hi, Miss Lucy. Ugh. Hi, Miss Lucy. You got a stinky butt. You got cutie stinky butt. Come here. Hi. Hello. Do you say hello to chat and to streams and to everybody out there? They say hi. I'm Lucy. I'm a good kitty. Yeah, there's the Lucy emotes. There's the Lucy emotes. They're so good. You're such a good girl. Are you going to help us solve the mystery? Alright, let's switch over. Are y'all ready for the thing I was experimenting on all afternoon? Ready? Oh wait, will it? Oh no! I'm on a green screen! I forgot that I'm green screen down here on the, I'll have to get, like, a background or something to put in, but for right now I'm floating down here in this little corner. Your brain has been bad for a bit. I'm a little burned out this week. Hey, that's absolutely been happening to me. Hopefully I'll have the energy to get my cleaning done tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I did anything productive today. You love it? Okay, perfect. There's going to be, like, things that'll pop up down in some of the little boxes and things over there. I tried to make it look like a little, like, command center. So you guys are up here in the box. You guys now have your own chat little box up there. Over on the side, I'm going to put stuff like our new followers, new subs, tipping, all that kind of stuff. And then over there is the game screen. So we're working on it. I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know. Just, I was just playing around this afternoon, and I was like, this would be kind of cool. I see a lot of other streamers who have these, like, really cool layouts, and so I wanted to do something really fun. So I spent the afternoon creating this in a combination of Photoshop and Illustrator and Canva and all sorts of stuff. So I feel like maybe I can put like a command center behind me on my little green screen. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But in the meantime, there's my little switches, sliders, all that good stuff, and our screens. So, all right. Let's get back into it. Okay, real quick, we're going to rewatch whatever this little... Well, actually, let's read this. Because this was the last thing we did. Okay, so... A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. So we think he stole the golden idol. When he opened the music box that the golden idol was in, it woke Willard up. He was the current owner. He was the one who had inherited the golden idol, and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Alright, and then we got this. So there's the Little Mermaid. A guy comes up, says, "Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago." "Aye, the range convict did him in. Now bugger off." "Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died." "Oh, he has the ruby ring. He has the ruby ring." "Oh, it goes away so quick." Tell me more about the evening Willard Wright died, and then I'll make it worth your while." So, clearly we suspect a secret society has come investigating. So now we're going to see what's going on in our next scene. The intoxicating dinner party. This is how you know it's fancy. They got lion statue outside. Oh, we can go upstairs. Can we go? Yeah, we can go that way. Okay. So we got little boy. "These sure are fine coats." I don't know, I just guess everybody has some kind of weird British accent. Wait, this little boy has an expensive cigar? And, oh, little Pip. "Run to the city and grab me..." Oh, you were right, Fairy, you were right about the Ash Blair tobacco. So that guy, Ash Blair, was David. That's the tobacco he was smoking. Also, he started a D&D campaign with some folks from my New York One Club yesterday. It was so fun. Now we're talking about snacks and stuff. Ah, yay! That's exciting. I love playing D&D with my friends. Okay, so this must be Little Pip, and this is from David, the guy from last time that we think was going under the name Ash Blair to, like, hide himself. Oh, pockets. Okay, we've got an overcoat and a hat. Overcoat and a hat. Ah! Box of cigars. Little Pip, been going through everybody's pockets. Whoa, what's going on here? "Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor, Edmund Cloudsley." Oh, is this the dinner party? So I'm guessing today is April 8th. He sent this, wow, like a month ago. A month in advance. "Come to my dinner party." Let's see. All right. "You and your father." When I visited your father. Okay. "I invite you and your father to dinner." Chain, chips, dips, cannabis-infused seltzer cans. Ooh, interesting. "Hi, kitty cat." "No, don't scratch all my stuff. Don't scratch my furniture." "Dear..." Hang on. Look at this picture. Did somebody draw this? Oh, it's like a guy wrestling a tiger, lion, a liger. All right, "Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win, Peter Batley." March 5th, 1788. Oh, did Peter draw that for her? For her diary? Now, Peter was our guy from last time who had, like, the gambling debts, right? Oh. "There's something in her pot. How very Resident Evil. A syringe with some liquid left in it." Oh. Did I get that as a clue? No? I don't get a clue for syringe? Let's go in here. Okay. Wait, where's the dinner part? Is the dinner party? Aha. Whose dining room is upstairs? And then it goes over? Oh, is this like a roundabout? Yeah, Peter's the one who had ripped up the wheel. Yeah, he threw it in the fire and he had the gambling debts and stuff. Whoa, this lady's so woonin'. This is horrible. An embroidered handkerchief. She looks like... What's that? Cynthia from Rugrats? Angelica's doll, Cynthia. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh no, this is so much. Okay. This clue's been added to the thinking. Alright, hang on. Before I can even look at that, let's look at some more people. This is our guy, Cloudsley, Edmund Cloudsley, as he's got his embroidered handkerchief. It's poison! Nobody touch a thing, and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. Oh, he has like a weird key. Oh, he has 2 keys. Oh. Right, doesn't she look like Cynthia where she's got like the hair sticking out, you know? Alright. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. 4 pounds and a shilling. Is this our lady, what was her name, Rose? Yeah, because she's got the fan and she got all the rings. Yeah, and she got coins. The lady, oh no, she's dead. Oh, I thought she just like fainted. The lady is not breathing and her face is blotched and absolutely nobody is attempting to help her. We're just, what, stabbing people with our forks? You killed my aunt, you devil! I should execute you on the spot. So this is our guy, Peter, right? Peter Batley. Because that would be his aunt, Rose. Okay, pack of cards. Oh, I wonder if he's been doing more gambling. And a fork. And he thinks this guy killed his aunt. Oh, he's probably like a butler. He's got like the thing, you know? The towel over his arm. Oh, my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. Peter. Peter, you gotta be better about your money, dude. You can't just be giving out shillings left and right. You don't even have any shillings. Note to self, if you get frustrated from working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. You like the string thing so much? Oh, yay! I worked really hard on it. So thank you. Okay, this poor guy, he probably gets, yeah, so frustrated working with a bunch of, like, uppity rich people. He's got a key. These are the same keys the other guy has, but he also has this key. Right? Those are, like, the same. One thing, and then 2 whoopers and a thing. And then this guy had 1 and 2 whoopers and a thing. Yeah, they got the same keys. So is this like their butler guy? So he has like all the keys to the house. Let's go back down here. And then we can go up and down. So let's start at the bottom. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I don't read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. Oh, Brian must be... Oh, she has the small simple key, and she's got this one. Dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat. Therefore, prepare some alternative side dish. Okay, so Miss Richards, that's our Cynthia lady, does not eat meat. And what was her name? Mary, right? I think that was who Peter wrote the note to. Yeah, Dear Mary and Dear Miss Richards. So it's Miss Mary Richards. Okay. And she doesn't eat meat. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. So this must be Mrs. Smith then? It might be useful to figure out what... Oh, that's true. Like, what for the dinner? So some people are eating... Oh, I was about to say broccoli? Brussels sprouts? Partially eaten salad. This person has meat. Partially empty glass of red liquid. Partially empty glass of amber liquid. This person has yellow. This person has... What is this? Gray? Full glass of cloudy liquid, untouched. Salad, untouched. Partially empty glass of... Oh, are we gonna have to figure out, like, what poisoned them? Like, whether it was the person who ate the salad, or the meat, or the... Whoa, I forgot about that. I could zoom in. Okay. Partially empty. Partially eaten piece of roast. Partially eaten salad. Partially empty glass of cloudy liquid. partially empty glass of red liquid. I'm guessing that the person murdered sat here. Because everything's like, they have like everything on their plate almost, and it's all like partially gone. Salad. Partially smoked cigar. So we gotta figure out whose jacket that was too, with the cigar. Oh, I guess that's true. We could check out the thinking tab. What is this? Kitchen cabinet? Cabinet kitchen? Do I put people? We gotta know who everybody is. Is this somebody we haven't met, or is this just like, these are the people? And then... Okay, we gotta put people around the table. There's like the cigar. And then the plate and the liquid. Okay. Oh, is that the staircase? Are these like... just individual like rooms? Like these... That's a weird way to have guests. It's just like a single rotating staircase and it's room. And then there's whatever this is. But this isn't like a... Is this a room? Is this a... It doesn't look like a door. It's under a room. Is it like a crawl space? Like a storage area? Oh, somebody was like in between the kitchen and the cabinet. Cabinet? The cabinet, I guess? Cabinet? I don't know. Okay. Hello, White Star Witcher. We're investigating. Okay, Mrs. Smith. 2 eggs in a pot of tea each breakfast. Oh, wait. To Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Smith. 2 eggs in a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You are responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker. I'm to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker. Who's Mrs. Baker? I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day. Twice on days I have visitors. NB. David Goran's job requires that he may arrive or leave during night. No complaining about this. EC. So this is Edmund's house, right? Because Edmund's the one who invited everybody to dinner. So we are at Edmund's house, and we gotta figure out who everybody is, where everybody is staying, what everybody had for dinner, and then probably what the thing was that poisoned everybody. Wine. Full and sealed bottles with red liquid. Okay, so the red one's wine. The amber is brandy. And this one had a lock. So the only people who could get in here are people with the heart key. Which is... well, let's see what this lady has, I guess. Small, simple key. Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. There's no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations, and you will be no longer a target of this baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence goes hand in hand. Hang on. There's no substance... Sorry, this is like written so weird. No substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. Judge decided to remove all accusations. Hope this provides some comfort. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. Okay, so this lady is Ada. This lady is Lucia. But we don't know really which of them is Mrs. Smith. Either one of these ladies. And she said, what? I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. And these are like... instructions? Who's NB? Do we have a... We have Peter Badley. I don't know. We'll keep looking. Okay, Mrs. Smith, Little Pip, Mr. Walker. So one of the guests is Mr. Walker. One of the guests is Mrs. Baker and B and David. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, what's in here? Oh, this is the key. So this is the key that she has. It's this key. It looks like a house. I guess a pentagon. 3 loaves of bread, some lemons, a pair of opaque bottles labeled water. Is it normal to put them in solid bottles? Like, is that a preservation thing? Versus, like, clear bottles? Maybe they didn't have clear bottles so much. All right, sack of flour, basket of potatoes, cut veggies, and a big piece of meat. Oh, so is the idea that maybe they could, like, inject poison into the meat or into the vegetables? Inject some vegetables. Door to the outside, not locked. Okay. The door is locked. Okay. So a stack of candles. So this is Lucia's room, right? Because Ada was like, I can give you some candles for your room. Unless this is Ada's room because she is the one with the candles. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It's a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. After all these years. So would that be like Mrs. Smith, like after all these years of service? Inkpot, pound and 2 shillings. Hortius the Wise Slave, fables about rulers that make you think. And she has something under her bed. Ooh. A sealed pot labeled print paint. Down with parasites too long, they have feasted on our blood and sweat. And it's like a rich person with the wig. Oh, dang. And it's print paint. So has she been like... She or... this could be... No, I feel like this has got to be Mrs. Smith, right? I don't know which one is Mrs. Smith. Yet. We'll figure it out. But she's like, down with the government. I've got a little secret door under my bed. Okay. So the door here is locked. A set of lock picks. Ash Blair tobacco. So this is... It's, yeah, David Gorin's room, right? Because he is Ash Blair. David, yeah, here we go. David, clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. So David Goran is working for... Oh, that is true, right? He was like his stable hand chariot guy in the one where the scene where the guy was on fire. He was like working for him. So he works for Edmund Cloudsley. So who's been over here? Mattress. Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark Hand. What? Is this like Peter's room? Monkey Man 2, Tooth for Tooth. What is that? I don't know what that is. Like a weird hammer. Couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. Oh, is it like a key thingy? Like a, what do you call those? Key blanks? Right, where you like cut the things from them? Because it like looks like this, but it's like this one's got the notches cut out. So somebody made a key of, this is the heart one, I believe. Who had the guy had the waiter? Right, this is the heart key where it's 1 and then 1, 2. So somebody, whoever's up here, made a copy of that key. Oh, in a small bottle filled with amber liquid. A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. And Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark. So who is this? Maybe when we figure out everybody else's, we can figure out who... doesn't have a room. The door is locked. Right, all these doors are locked, right? The door is locked, the door is locked. Everybody's door is locked. Okay. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. Oh, and there's candles in here. So which candle is the candle lady? And which lady is the lady who needed the candles? Raoul Cthulhu, Star Child. An ink pot. 3 shillings and 2 pence. Well, that's not super helpful. Like, whose candles? And then who's the other candles? 4 shillings and a penny. Ugh, that was like really big. I will not change the rule that the staff member who worked here longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. So whoever's worked here the longest has the bottom room. Okay. And Mademoiselle the Laceless Count, the besmirched lover of Lusitania. Oh, did she not get rid of her book? Did she not get rid of her dirty novel? Oh, and she has a big old knife. So maybe this lady is the lady who's worked here the least. This is like this lady. Lucia. Right? Young Miss Richards. Oh, no. Okay. I feel like this one got a lot harder. There's like so much information. And then, oh, what's under the pillow? What's under the pillow? Once your target, oh, the love potion? That's not poison. I thought it was like once your target has ingested the love poison. Okay, love potion. Establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days depending on your own appearances. Oh no, like if you're pretty, it works faster. A pair of Twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid. Partially empty. Is this like a doll with like brown hair? Which I don't think we can well, no, they like both got brown hair. But this we think is the younger lady, and then maybe like yellow pants, green, I don't know. But she was trying to cast a love potion on somebody. Okay. Alright, so then what's over here? Platonello, the Ideal Republic. Visions of Utopia with order and structure. Oh, this is a bookshelf. So is this staircase like behind this bookshelf? That's so sketchy. Dr. Abram Anderton, Secret Codes. Ooh, such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this example. Money as denominator value has evolved and changed a lot. Still in savvy hands is a powerful tool, so money has changed hands. So is this the, like... Go, get out of here. Was it hers? No. This one? The fourth one from every row? But the fourth what? Oh, no, I can't read that book. The fourth what from every row? Change member longest due. Nope, not that one. Can't read any of the books. Can't read that one. This one's the blue. Ooh. A sealed bottle labeled opium and peptic tonic? Is this for people with, like, indigestion? Is this what the... Okay, this is what the cloudy liquid is. And then... Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Interesting. So I wonder who... Is this, like, Edmund Cloudsley's office? Or is this, like... Who has the blue key? Okay. So, opium, peptic tonic, and some doctor's orders are under the blue key. So whose desk? Okay, Edmund. February 10th. Okay, this cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's Manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Sincerely, Rose Cubert. So, Rose Cubert is our lady who's dead, and she's the one, I'm guessing they're probably talking about Peter, right? Because we know Peter had the gambling debts. Dear Edmund, oh, wait, hang on. So this one's February 10th, and then this one's March 6th. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. Okay. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Sincerely, Rose Cubert. They were like, Peter can't handle his money. He is not to be relied upon, and we are going to ship him out of the country so that he can't ask us for money anymore. Yeah. Oh, man. Mrs. Baker starting date. 1787, August 1st. Position, housemaid, yearly wage, £9. So Mrs. Baker... Wait, this is 1787, and it's only 1788. So Mrs. Baker is the younger one, because Mrs. Smith has the 3-year award. Or, like, 3-year golden cow. Sounds dumb to say. Okay, 3-year golden cow. So, okay. So, we think the one who's been here the longest is the one with the bottom room. And she has the stack of candles and the diary that she's going to ask for the raise. And she's got the stuff, but oh. The other one has the stuff in her cabinet. Okay. So, and she's the, so we think this, I think this one is Lucia Baker. And this one is Ada Smith. And this one is Little Pip. We know this guy. Oh, we did fill in this circle with her once we had, like, investigated her. Our dead lady is Rose Cubert. This one is our Cloudsley guy, Edmund Cloudsley. This one is Peter Batley, because we've seen him before. This one is our... Hang on. This one is our butler. Mrs. Smith, Mr. Walker, Mrs. Baker, NB. And that Brian served everything as instructed. So Brian is the waiter guy. But I don't know his last name yet. These two are the lady and guy. Mary Richards and her father Lothar. So Richard, I'm guessing they have the same last name, although that's not written in stone, I guess. So Lothar and Mary. And then I need a last name for Brian. So I have a Mrs. Smith. That's the older, or the lady who's worked here longest. Mr. Walker. I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I respect... So these are like instructions. These are like instructions to everybody, right? So it's like, Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea for breakfast. Mr. Walker, you're to wake me up and dress me at 7. I expect to receive my daily newspaper. So that must be Brian. Mrs. Baker is Lucia, right? Lucia Baker and Ada Smith. I can't remember if I got that right. I expect to have all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on days I have visitors. And who's NB? Baker? Batley? I don't know. I don't know who NB is. But okay, we're gonna say this is Brian Walker. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Okay. Alright. That's okay. I threw it out. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything. Young Miss Richards. Okay, and then... maybe I have them backwards? Maybe... okay, okay. So I have them backwards, that's okay. So Lucia Smith is this one. She's been working here the longest, right? Because Mrs. Smith is 3 years of service. So she's the one who has this room. So interesting. This lady was like, I assume you were itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. And she's like, no, I threw it out. So, oh, I keep doing that to go up and down. So, does she have a scandalous novel? The other lady, Miss Baker? And then... I don't know. And then whose room is this one? Remember to take the 4th one from every row. No, wait, this is the candles one. Oh, I don't understand. Oh, wait, no! I'll bet it's the guy! I'll bet the butlers worked here the longest. Hang on, let me read the rest of the clues. I'll bet... okay, alright, hang on, pause. Well, and... oh, okay, my brain is... okay, my brain is making connections. Because this guy is like, note to self, when you get frustrated, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey. And... this room down here is also the one that has, like, down with parasites. So he is like, okay, get out of here, clues. Get out of here, clues. He is like, I've been working here the longest and down with the elites. And then these 2 rooms are the ladies. Stack of candles. And then this is like... she's like, I threw out that book, but maybe she didn't throw out that book. And then Ada's the one with the candles, and she's like, I'll let you have some candles, because I've got the candles. So remember to take the 4th one from every row. So if we think it's Ada, didn't she have, like, a thing? Okay. Use substance... to remove target. Oh, sincerely dark hand steward? Use substance to remove target, sincerely dark hand steward. The beginning makes sense, so I feel like I've got it right, but, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, sincerely dark hand steward. Sincerely dark hand steward? Okay. We're still missing, like, a ton of clues, so... okay. Well, Edmund, you seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me, Lord George Bridges. So... yeah, this is to Edmund because Edmund was the one with the political ambitions from... oh, maybe one of them is the Brotherhood guy, the Proud Beastmaster guy. But I thought they were like the Proud Beast Society, or... that one's like... what was it? I've already forgotten. Dark Hand Steward. Oh, what if it's like multiple? Like multiple... secret peoples. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so we know that Edmund had political ambitions. That was something that a previous Clouds guy had written about in his will. And he was like, abandon your political aspirations and take up astrology instead. Edmund Cloudsley, once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Oh, the Brotherhood of Masks. Okay, it's the Brotherhood of Masks. And there's like a hand. I noticed when the other ones had like, a palm tree on it. This one has a star on it. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastards. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. Final Vanguard. Dude, everybody's after this guy. It's this stupid dragon again. It's this dumb little dragon. Oh, could be a Dark Hand steward? Are they all part of the Brotherhood of Masks? Or are they all like separate entities, like the Proud Beast Brotherhood or the Final Vanguard? I don't know. Dear uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me 300 pounds. It is small change to you, and I am desperately in need of it. At present, yours truly, Peter Pally. Peter, buddy. Okay. And then we got wall safe. Golden idol. Golden idol found. I'm still missing 4 clues. Peter is so immature, but it's kind of funny. Oh, what are you? Bag. With more key blanks? But, hang on. Oh. I was like, where is this going? So this key blank, this one's not blank. This one is, I'm still missing 3. This one's not blank. This one looks like one of the other keys. It's this one. So he had this key. He has the blue key. He has the blue key. And whoever stayed in this room, Candle Lady, this lady also had access, like if she got it through the window and she just like tied it and dropped it down, or because this person doesn't have a window on that side. So they all have access to the peptic tonic, the opium. Okay. And this is Lothar. Oh, I missed this back here. Okay, so you have an opaque bottle labeled water, a roast, which is boar, a salad bowl. Brandy is the amber, the red liquid is wine, lemonade, and the peptic tonic. Okay, so now we have to see... Okay. So we've got meat, red wine, brown liquid. We've got the cigars, but the cigar, I thought was David. Okay, hang on. Overcoat and a hat, box of cigars. Oh, I guess that's not Ash Blair tobacco. Tobacco, maybe they like roll into cigarettes. So maybe, oh, we do have 36 clues, so we're good. You can see it right up there. 36. Okay. Okay. So we know that Mary Richards is a vegetarian, and she was sitting somewhere. She probably would not have been at the table with the cigar. Oh, true. If that's his desk and he was advised to not drink alcohol, then he'd be at a seat with Yeah, advised from abstaining from alcohol. So he'd have a table with no alcohol and peptic tonic. So he wouldn't be the wine and peptic tonic. So this one would be Edmund. Which means that this one's probably Miss Richards, because I highly doubt she would have a cigar. One of these is Rose, and again, I think it's this one where everything has been consumed. But you know what? That's a bold assumption. Maybe not. So somebody else was having... Okay, other people at the dinner. Other people would have been Peter Batley, Rose Kubert, and Lothar Richards. Would Lothar have been sitting next to... Wait. Peter was sitting next to her. Right? Because he was like, if you sit the pretty lady next to me... Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. And he has 1 shilling. So Peter was sitting next to Miss Richards. So Rose... Again, okay, maybe I was right about Rose being here where everything's kind of half-eaten. And then maybe Lothar is the one with the cigar. Hey! Okay. So... Okay, so we need to fill out... Blank blank wanted blank blank dead, and thus blank blank poisoned the blank and hid the necessary key in a blank. At the dinner party, Rose Kubert ingested the poison and died, but she wouldn't have been the target, right? It would have been somebody coming after, we think, Edmund Cloudsley, because he's the one who's getting all the threatening notes. Oh, maybe it's Peter Batley? Oh, I don't know. Okay. No, but it was one of the, it was the maid lady, right? Ada Baker, we think, is the one who poisoned, because she's the one who had the note that was like, use the substance to remove target. And she poisoned the something and hid the necessary key in a something. What key? She didn't have a key. So the key that she had, if this is her room, which we think it is. Oh, I guess let's figure out whose room is whose. Let's do that. So whose room is this one? This is Ash Blair Tobacco. So this is David Goran's room, right? David, yeah, okay. So this one's David Goran. Oh. I was like, I don't even have him because he's not physically in the scene. That's true. Hid the necessary key in the bag. We're not sure what they poisoned yet, but that's okay. We'll figure that out in a minute. It was either the tonic. Oh, no, it had to be the tonic, right? Or the salad. No. Other people ate the salad and they're fine. The only other person who had tonic was Edmund, and he hadn't had any yet, but she had, because Rose drank her wine, everybody else drank their wine, and they're not dead. She also ate meat, and somebody else ate meat, and they're not dead. She had salad, other people had salad, and they're not dead. So the only thing it could have been is the tonic. And the tonic is in there with some opium? Possibly? I think somebody wanted Edmund dead, and they knew if they poisoned the tonic, Edmund was drinking the tonic because he was, like, prescribed it or whatever. It just so happens that Rose also wanted some tonic because maybe her stomach wasn't feeling too hot? I don't know. But who... Dark Hand. Dark Hand. We have Dark Hand Vanguard? Dark Hand Steward. Oh. The scroll has been fulfilled. So Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Dark Hand Steward, it's like all one word, to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinets. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic, drank it first, and died from the poison. Oh, who lives in the wall? Oh, we didn't even... I didn't even realize. So who lives in the wall? Little Pip? Wait, let's see what's in the wall. Or what's in the... So this is somebody who had key blanks. Oh, yeah, who has, like, comics and stuff. Amber Liquid. Maybe they stole some... Maybe Little Pip stole some brandy and, like, people's stuff. I'll bet this is Little Pip. There you go. Okay, alright. I didn't even realize that section wasn't done. I got so stuck on the scroll part. So I guess the only thing that counts is that we have to fill in the scroll. The rest of it is just to help us figure that out. I guess? I don't know. Alright. Nope. How do I... home? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we have that scroll. So now we can go on to whatever is happening here. Explosive events in the forest cabin. Okay. Hi, horsey. Burkham Workhouse. Alright, henchmen to hire in Timberbrook region. Billy Cracker. Hard Abe, Little Billy, and Jack Nails. Okay. Billy Cracker from the Oakwood game. He's a brawler and a robber. Hardy Abe in the Burkham Workhouse. He's a brawler and he has a cart. Possibly. Little Billy, Hobbs Gang, burglar, enters through chimneys, and Jack Nail, Timberbrook Inn, burglar and picklock. A box of confectionery. Pictures of hats? And pictures of hats. Okay, okay, alright. Oh, there's so much. There's a dead person here. Oh, this is Mrs. What's-her-faces. From the last one. Mrs. Smith, Mrs. something. Okay. There's a kiddo. Is this a kid? I was like, is this Little Pip? Go, coin, go. And then we got a doggo. And then a guy getting straight blasted. What's... Okay, everybody's exploding? Oh, it's the idol. Oh, it's the idol. Okay, everybody's exploding, and so, like, he's getting, like, blown away. Like, whoosh. Okay, alright. Oh, so, like, nice out here. And then you go in here, and it's like... Alright. Okay, so this guy's been shot? I don't know. This is our guy! This is our guy, right? Oh, wait. Man is breathing but appears to have lost consciousness. So did he just get hit over the head? This is David Goran, tobacco guy. I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Note that I do not want it to decay. The more recently it has died, the better. Have they been getting bodies? Like dead people? This is gross. Here we go. One of the old workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. I will arrange for a cart to move the corpse if you send me directions, and be quick before they bury him. I do not want to dig up that stiff. So Edmund Cloudsley's been using bodies for something? 5 shillings and a pence. He's got a simple key, and he's got a loaded pistol. But this is a scarecrow in a wooden coffin. So why is there, if they were coming to get a dead body, why is there a scarecrow? Did they, like, take the dead body and replace it with a scarecrow? I don't understand. Ah, by the gods, what is that? Gentleman robber strikes... Oh, is this our gentleman robber? The infamous, like, he looks so fancy, and he's got the mask on. The infamous gentleman robber, Walter Keene, with a number of unnamed associates, held up a coach on the southern road leading out of Westbrook. The scoundrel robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, and then left. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman, who is, as his custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in Is that why there's a paper full of hats? A new hat in the latest city style. The reward for catching Walter Keene has been increased to 100 pounds. So this is our gentleman robber. And this is little Pip just saying go coin. What is little Pip doing here? This isn't like the house again, right? This is like the Timberbrook Inn or something? Or maybe not. Okay. Everyone, you are not to visit any village or city without my permission. No, this is like the same paper. Are we back in the same house? And it's just like a different view of it? You are not permitted, or you are not to visit any village or city without my permission. At no point may you disclose the location of the cabin. Oh, maybe he had everybody brought to like a secret cabin so he could do corpse research? I don't know. I don't know. So they're now at a cabin. So that's why little Pip is here, his servant lady, Miss Smith, and David Goran, who works for him. That's why they're all here. Okay. Mr. David Goran, you're in charge of all security and arms. Mrs. Lucia Smith, you will taste any food you cook before it is presented to me. Little Pip, you are in charge of Black Bestia and Golden Doubloon. Both must be fed daily. Are those the puppy dogs? Because he was like, go coin? Is that doubloon? Are you... Are you Golden Doubloon? We've got our gentleman robber. Oh, I get so excited. Oh, he's the guy with the confections from the cart. So that's his cart. He has a loaded pistol, a sword. Oh, stabbed. And he's got a ring. So he's a secret doodad. So this is his stuff. And he was looking at henchmen for hire. And this is his list of hats to wear. And this is his candy box. I don't know. I guess she had the paper that says that he did steal... No, wait, rob them of their valuables. Oh, I thought maybe he, like, stole a coach cart with the horses. Also, what do we need to find? Okay, we still need the 3 people in the room, and there's still material to be discovered. So let's... You're David Goran. You are Lucia Smith. You are Little Pip. You are Walter Keene, right? The gentleman robber. You are, we think, Golden Doubloon, because he called you coin. Okay, now we still need to find 3 more people who I'm guessing are... There's only 2 people here. Oh, maybe it's not a person? Is there, like, another dog? He's got a club. Okay, and he's got... These faces are just great. I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday, in the Timberbrook Inn and bring all your tools. You get your share as we agreed, WK. Walter Keene. So Walter Keene hired some people. That must be from the book of people that he has. A set of lockpicks, a saw, and a loaded pistol. So he... Oh, is he like the... What is it? No, get out of here. The two nails? The two nails or whatever? Jack Nails? A burglar and a picklock. Brawler and a robber. Brawler has a cart. Maybe he's Hardy Abe, because he has the cart. Otherwise, how would Walter Keene have a cart? And he's from the Burkham Warehouse. So the one guy is Hardy Abe. The other guy with the hand is Jack Nails. He's Jack Nails. So who am I missing? And this guy is, we think, Hardy Abe. Okay. Something here. A shard of a vase. So was the statue in a vase? 16? A small weight is tied to a pull-down lever at the back of the idol. And it's got a hook, but it's missing a symbol. Oh, Jack Nails would make sense because he also has lockpicks. That's true. But it's missing a symbol from last time, right? It had like 3 symbols. That's a pepper. A rotten apple and a green apple. Okay, so somebody jimmied open the door? Oh no, it's straight busted. It's like broken off. There's nothing down here. Okay, we got this. It's like a man jump scare. Oh, it's Edmund. Okay, we've got Edmund. Edmund, what have you been up to? Vacuum. This simply did not work. After I aimed at the sealed vessel and activated the idol, both air and vessel disappeared. Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. So there's vacuum V1 and V2. That's what it is right now, right? It's the hook and the 2 squares, right? Hang on. It's the hook and 2 squares. Okay. Hey, I want to see what else he had. What else? It's just a loaded pistol. Okay, alright. Does the dot matter? I've seen this game before, but I don't remember what I do remember. I'm really excited for you to see. Okay, cool. Attempted with this input, and it was a definite improvement. So they changed the second symbol. It decreased the amount of air, but curiously still did not create a complete vacuum in the sealed vessel. Okay, but what about the apples? Unknown effect 14, hook, no dot, with a circle and a thing. If the implications of this are what I surmise, this could be a tremendous discovery. Next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. I must ask David to fetch me a dead body for further... Is he, like, bringing people back to life with this thing? You know what I mean? Because he's like, give me a dead body, and I'm taking fruit. Is he taking the rotten fruit and turning it into, like, fresh fruit? Or is it the other way around? No. Is he taking fresh fruit and turning it rotten? And he's, like, killing things? But then why would he want a dead body? He'd want, like, a live person to test it on, right? I don't know. Gold bar? Gold filtering? The target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target, for example. However, a great deal of seawater would be required for this to yield any significant amount. Like, perhaps I should try it on a ship in an open sea. Like, yeah, can you just, like, sail around and filter a bunch of gold? First step, hook with dot, and then this symbol. Get gold by aiming at the target. So it's going from the water in there. Second step, no dot. Same symbol. Aim at an empty vessel to retrieve it. So you soak up all the gold and then throw it back out. Oh, spontaneous combustion. This is the one we saw before when the guy got lit on fire. You cannot combust the target if you have not performed the freezing beforehand. So, and this is hook with dot and then hook with no dot. Hook with dot, hook with no dot. So you need hook with dot beforehand. And then no dot. So you freeze first. So observation. Freezing the target rapidly can create curious side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and the glass shards flew everywhere. Because if it's a sealed bottle and then the ice expanded, it would cause it to explode very quickly. But you can't combust something if you have not performed the freezing. So you have to freeze something first and then catch it on fire? Or can it be 2 separate things that you freeze, but you just have to freeze something first? Like, do you freeze it and, like, absorb all the heat? And then spontaneous combustion, you like release all the heat. Interesting. The speed at which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I press the trigger and how long I have performed freezing before it. So if you press it really, really strong, or if you do the freezing like immediately before it. Wait. Okay. And then there's this one. It's the red and blue. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If the eye is red, it is ready for the single hook input, and it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform hook with dot input, and it will turn red afterwards. So it's blue. And it is a hook with no dot. So, do we think he froze something? Because it's exploding? Hi, Medio! Fully lurking to avoid spoilers for this game. Yeah, definitely. Totally understandable. So far, we are really enjoying it. It's like a big brain exercise, and I'm obsessed. Okay, hang on. Let's look at the eyes again. So if the eye is blue, you can only perform the hook with dot. So it must have been red before. We put in the hook with no dot, and then we entered that input. So we did something that was hook, no dot. Oh, I zoomed in. So we could have done spontaneous combustion on it, or we could have done that. No, these are both vacuum, but it's the second one. It probably wasn't gold filtering. I don't think it's the return it to life. So it must have, he must have done spontaneous combustion. So he must have frozen something somewhere and then done spontaneous combustion on the vase. Okay, I have all the clues. Okay, let's see what we need. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's fill out our middle section. This is Mr. Cloudsley. Okay. Or he froze the vase full of water, but the input was something with no dot. Hi, Des! Welcome! The input was something without a dot, right? Because, yeah, and then it turned blue. So now he could do something with the dot. So now he could freeze if he wanted to, but he had to have spontaneously combusted something just now. No, wait, hang on. Wait, what's the it's hook and then this. So it's the opposite of vacuum? If attempted with this input, it decreased the amount of air. So basically he just put like a ton of air in the vase and exploded it. So this one is vacuum. This one is gold? Is this like yes, no? These are like opposites. It's like a yes gold, like intake gold, output gold. Intake air, output air. Intake heat, output heat. Intake something, output something. Because this is like circle and fire, maybe? Must ask David to fetch me a dead body. This guy is a little, yeah. This guy is up to absolutely no good. Absolutely no good. Okay, what have I got? Okay, so I have gold. Air. This must be air, because this is like intake air, output air. Oh, and then something is vase. And then this one I think is heat. So I said fire. You're trying her hand at necromancy. Schrodinger's cat. Put a man in a box with a gun. Is he alive or is he dead? Oh, increased and decreased. Oh, it could be yellow or blue. Oh. So something is increase, something is decrease. So this would be to decrease the amount of gold in the seawater and then increase. I guess we'll find out one way or the other. I think I can, if I get the rest of them right. Which one's the, is this apple? No, apple's not a thing. Apple's not a thing I can choose. Come on, Paris. Alright, that didn't work. That's gold. Matter? Increase matter, decrease matter? Heat. No, maybe the circle is heat. Or matter. Increase matter, heat? Oh, okay. So it's increase matter, heat, decrease matter, heat. Increase matter something. Or decrease. I don't remember which way it goes. Increase matter. I don't know. One of those is dealing with life or youth? I don't have that as a thing. It says they're all right. Gold. Air. Matter. Okay. Oh no. Blank blank needed a blank. I'm guessing... well... Of course, we're always guessing. Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. David Goran, along with accomplices, delivered a... coffin? Oh, is that how the guy got in, maybe? Was there... Did they go to get a coffin, and then this guy was hiding in there? Because there's a scarecrow. That's why the scarecrow might be in there? I think the one for making things fresher. I don't think that's one of our... The apple freshener. The de-rotter is increase matter something, but we don't have that symbol. You think it's like life? Increase like the life of it? Like add life? Because it like goes from rotting to freshy? And then we think he's necromancing by making corpses rot into freshy? Upon entering, blank blank, suddenly... Okay. Meanwhile, blank 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 the amount of air. He increased the amount of air in a sealed vase. Because that's what's on the thing. Increase air. When blank blank, so we have, this is because Hardy Abe and Jack Nails, entered the room. The vase exploded and killed them both. And that was done by Edmund Cloudsley. He's the new Golden Idol guy. Oh, wait, where'd vase go? Oh, I need vase again. Vase. Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. David Goran, along with accomplices, delivered a coffin upon entering. Oh, did Walter Keane suddenly... did he shoot him? Did he hit him? Did he... Oh, wait. No, maybe Walter Keane didn't club him. He looks like he's been, like, hit over the head, right? I don't think he's been shot. It's not like a bullet hole, and he's still breathing. So who was the clubber? This one. And we said that's Hardy Abe? Hardy Abe. Club David Goran. No. Okay. Unless Walter Keane, like, hit him over the head with a pistol or something, or stabbed him. 2 or fewer incorrect. Oh, maybe Walter Keene along with accomplices? Haha. Walter Keene's the guy with the accomplices. Okay, delivered a coffin. Alright, so, to gain entrance to Edmund Cloudsley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keene pretended to deliver a corpse for Edmund for his experiments. Is he bald now? Upon entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants and Edmund locked himself in his study. While the robbers were... Oh, he had the saw. It wasn't broken, it was sawed through. While the robbers were sawing through the lock, Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed 2 of the intruders. Oh. Okay, so now... Oh, he recovered! Oh, and golden doubloon! Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend them off. Or I managed to fend the rest of them off. My master, Lord Edmund Cloudsley, got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him, and soon afterwards he died. Bless his soul. But he didn't die. He was in the chest, right? He was still alive in the chest? Go back. Nope. Go back, please. He's like chilling. Yeah, eyes open. He's just straight chilling. He didn't die. So he lied about him dying? So that's the coroner. Oh, yeah, he's like hiding in that chest right there. Did the coroner come set up a desk? He didn't die. Yeah, David's lying. Which, I mean, Edmund's the guy who pays David, so I can see why. I managed to fend the rest of them off. He got caught in the blast that severely disfigured him, and soon afterwards he died. He didn't die. He's not dead. It's like I need a second there. What am I looking at? What kind of monsters am I looking at? Okay. The Ascent. The strange practices of a secretive society. Okay. Those are some footprints with pointy feet. Those are some footprints with roundy feet. And this one has heels. And this is pointy and roundy are dragging somebody. And this is a guy? Sir? Sir, why are you naked? Sir, why are you... Why are you naked? The tattoo depicts a hand and an eye. Is this the same hand that was on one of the letters? I think that's the same hand that was in one of the wax seals in one of the letters that Edmund had gotten. Okay. Wait, is that David Goran? Because he has the Ash Blair Finest tobacco and his coat, a shabby formal coat. Coil of rope. To David Goran for reliable service from EC. I don't think I would ever, if I were going to have my man out there doing stuff, I wouldn't give him a watch that's like, this guy's hired by me. Unless David stole his clothes and that's why he's naked. And that's why David's clothes are here. David, the gathering will be on March 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. Walter Keene. So, gentleman robber. Wait, why is the gentleman robber writing to David? Did gentleman robber have a ring? I don't remember. So, David Goran. I don't know. A clean new coat. Oh, gentleman robber. So is this gentleman robber? Is this oh, that's his hat. This is somebody. This is somebody who's now naked. And so this is either David Goran or Walter Keene. Wait. But Walter Keene was writing to David. The target will arrive in full costume. target will arrive in full costume. So this guy is the target, and this is neither Walter nor David. This is the target. They stole his costume. One of them stole his costume, although both men's coats are here. So I don't know. Are they like on the shoulder? Oh, and there's two. So one person went one way and the other person went the other way, and they were both the ones who dragged him off the path and into the bushes, and then they both walked back to the path afterwards. Okay, so we go inside. This clues me added to think about. Brothers, wear masks appropriate to their house. Okay, so dark hands, oh, proud beast, and we have water snakes. So we have hand, lion, snake. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master, steward, initiate. So the guy outside is a dark hand initiate. Ugh, that's a lot. Okay, masters. I have ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic. So that's the golden idol. And, with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy. Walter Cloudsley? Edmund Cloudsley? What was his name? Edmund Cloudsley? Walter Keene and Edmund Cloudsley. Oh, I'm getting them confused. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin. So, yeah, so he's like, I ventured on the Order's mission to get our golden idol back from Edmund Cloudsley. But the devil had prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. So, Two Nails, Jack Nails, and Honest Abe. What was this? not Honest Abe, but what was this? Hardy Abe. It was like something with an H. Hardy Abe died, and Jack Nails died. Okay, so they died. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast. He was like outside the room, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Goran, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. He's really overselling this like a lot. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, clearly not deadly, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making. But no trace of the relic. Did they find a corpse and presume it was Edmund Cloudsley? Did Edmund Cloudsley fake his own death, and that's why he needed a corpse? Maybe he didn't need a corpse because he was experimenting on it. Maybe he needed a corpse to be his dead body. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but in reality he was hiding out in the chest. But no trace of the relic. How did they not find the relic? The relic was like right there exploding with everybody else. So maybe it's because David Goran was still... I don't know. Or did Walter Keene lie and Walter Keene has the idol? Gentleman robber. I'm fascinated by this game. Okay. I'm forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I've recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken Walter Keene. Okay. What's this? Okay, hang on. January 5th, 1789. And then October 20th. Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times. Oh, it's been a long time since then. Okay, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence. My road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene. Okay. January 16th, 1970. Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hearst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-hand brother, Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Yeah, there's no way he didn't, like, not find it. He probably has it. But he's working with David Goran now, who used to work for Edmund Cloudsley. Oh, I'm having trouble, like, wrapping my head around this. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterward be expelled from our brotherhood, Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. I guess we'll go this way. What's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening here? Let's start over here. That is a man with a house on his back. Is it like backpacking? This is, what is that like old video game? I have no mouth, but I must scream. It very much looks like that. He's hungry but can't eat anything. And 3, this is a fish in a house. Is he the fish in, is he in this house? And then I'm wearing a coat in the summer, but I'm cold in the winter. I lost my coat. No idea. And this guy, oh, he's about to be branded? Oh, are they not? Oh, those aren't tattoos. Those are brands. Oh, but he's got rings. A ruby ring in his pocket and a ruby ring on his finger. So he's, it was this Lazarus Hearst. Prepare to receive what you have earned. We've got a lion brand and eyeball brand. So he's becoming a Proud Beast Initiate. February 10th, 1970. Okay, so this is after the other letters. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fates of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks, which it looks like he has. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rites of the Brotherhood. Doesn't fulfill, have another L on the end. Council of Masters. So this guy, I wonder if his like coat, his mask is a Proud Beast mask. I don't know, because he has like a diamond on him. I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. He looks like handsome Squidward. He's got like that jaw. He looks like handsome Squidward. Okay, so this is Lazarus Hearst, I'm guessing. Inception. You must endure the tests of 1 is snail, 2 is fire, 3 is water, 4 is a tree. Administered by Proud Beast Steward. Evaluation. Oh, these are all words. You must endure the tests of tree, fire, time, and water. Administered by Dark Hand Steward or Master. Transition, you must endure the tests of star, fire, water, snail, administered by Water Snake Master. And admission, oh, it's probably admission, right? You must endure the tests of snail, time, water, star, administered by any master. So is this guy a master? Because it's like admission? Or is it Inception because he's a Proud Beast guy? Snail, fire, water, tree, or snail, time. But these have the same things as these guys. Oh, is he like a snail? Is he like a snail? He's got a house on his back? Okay. Right, because the number 1s are both snails. So is this time or fire? 3 is water, because it was the fish in the house. The fish lives in the water. And then a tree or a star. Oh, he's like a tree. He has like a coat in the summertime, but in the winter he's naked. And then this one is fire because it like eats without a mouth, or what? It consumes without a mouth. Isn't that like the... So it's like Inception? Because time doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense to be time. And this makes more sense to be tree than a star. So he underwent the Inception. So he's a proud... This is a proud beast steward. Because he's got the lion. And he's putting in an initiate. What was the rank again? Master Steward Initiate. Okay. And he is the proud beast guy. Okay. This is terrifying. These are terrifying. Okay. So some of these guys are Dark Hand guys. Some of these guys are Water Snake guys for the other guys, I think. And this is a Proud Beast guy. And these guys are stewards because they have the coat, the same coat. We think these guys are stewards. And then some of these are masters, some of these are initiates. Girl, you're so much smarter than me. I never would have made those connections like the man with the house is the snail. But I have no mouth, but I still eat being fire. Yeah. That's like an old riddle, right? Like, I have no mouth, but I still eat or something. I don't think that's one of the, like, Lord of the Rings ones, but I feel like that's, like, a famous riddle. I'm trying to figure out, like, where to start. This is a guy holding a cup. The Griffin has spoken. I hate these masks. I feel like I'm, like, in a horror movie. Okay, silver tankard with some red wine, and he's got a ring. Everybody here is gonna have a ring, right? Yes, I'm this guy, and I got a ring. Oh, the man in the mask is not breathing. That's such a tiny hole to breathe from. And he's got a ruby ring. Sure, everybody has the ruby ring. And this guy's clearly holding a sword. Oh, a ceremonial sword. Let us await the results from the chamber below. Okay, and this guy has a cane with a skull on it. Oh, a ceremonial scepter and a ring. And then 2 cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine, but are almost empty. So did he, like, drink a poisoned wine? Did they like, murder him? The Griffin has spoken. The Griffin has spoken. Oh. A tray with a small vial of unknown substance. So did this guy, like, murder one of them by putting it in the wine? And it's like, oh, did they do, like, the... And they both pick one, and then they're like... Or does he put it in both? I don't know. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. Correct. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Okay, here we go. Add the substance to one of the cups. Oh, but they're not looking. The defender chooses first, and the accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in the wine cups. So that's what they did. So this guy added something to one of the cups. One of these guys is the accuser, and one of them is Walter Keane, right? No, not that. Right, because this guy was like, no, we gotta challenge, wait, I'm challenging you on you stole the thing. The ritual of squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The ritual of squabble. Only the little baby initiates can take part in this one because they're squabbling. The sword must be borne by any dark hand. It's not. It's being borne by a proud beaster. Proud beastsman. Required decorations of the hall. The Grim Reaper, the never-tiring teacher, and the fear of mouths. Oh, does this tell you which cup to put it in? Ritual of conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. We're not sure if these guys are initiates or masters. Required decoration of the hall. The never-tiring teacher, the keeper of treasures, the mirror of the soul. What are these, like, little blue things? The ritual of dispute. Oh, probably this one, right? Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. Because I don't think they, like, super duper hated it. Maybe they did. The scepter must be borne by water snake master. Okay, again, I don't know if he's water snake or dark hand. I feel like he's like water snake because he's like blue, you know? And I don't know if he's like master or initiate. I don't know. Required decorations of the hall. Keeper of treasures, the never-tiring teacher, and the Grim Reaper. And then, well, it looks like all the poison goes in the same cup, but maybe that's not true. I don't know. Ritual of discord. The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. I don't really see that because there's only the two guys and nobody else really with them. Required decorations of the hall. The speaker to the blind. The Grim Reaper. The keeper of treasures. Yeah, they don't like have people behind them. Well, no, he doesn't have any behind. I was like, he has somebody behind him from his like house group party. Oh, they all have like blue tags. So the Grim Reaper, a key and a book. So which one's which? Grim Reaper. Oh, the never-tiring teacher being like the book? But then what would the key be? Fear of mouths? The mirror of the soul? Oh, the key. The keeper of treasures. The key. Wait. Yes, because I don't know what speaker to the blind... What is speaker to the blind? I don't know. It would be this one. Right? The ritual of dispute. Because it's the keeper of treasures, the key, the never-tiring teacher, the book, and the Grim Reaper up on the wall. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. So these guys are stewards, right? Because they're wearing the same as this one. And we said he was a steward bringing in a new initiate. So one of these guys is Walter Keene, and one of them is Jeffrey Sinclair? Jeffrey Sinclair. Okay, we found all of our clues. That's so many clues. Alright. You just had a thought? What thought? Sorry, I'm fixing my sock. I lost... My sock slipped off. Ah! My sock. Okay. Tell me your thoughts. In the meantime, I'm going to be filling in. This is a proud beast, and we know these guys are stewards. Oh, wait. Hang on. We think it was this one. The Ritual of Dispute. Only stewards. The scepter must be borne by a water snake master. David and Walter beat up the man in the woods so David could pose as the person who poisoned the glass. That's a good point. I forgot that they were in here. So one of these guys is Walter Keene. Oh, but Walter Keene was already a society member. He's already a society member. So he already had his own costume, right? And so David Goran and Walter Keane attacked the guy in the woods, stole his outfit, and that's one of these guys. Oh, so they must be one of the initiates, and if we think that this is a water snake master, then these guys must be initiates of something. And that guy down there was a dark hand initiate. So he's he's a dark hand initiate. So he's the wine guy. But he's not the poison guy. Right? Because they stole this outfit. So he's not the poison guy. Then how did he know? Maybe he somehow indicate. No, I don't know, because this is the outfit they stole and he is the one with the wine. No, they contain some wine but are both almost empty, so I don't know how he would have. Yeah, maybe he somehow indicated that one, like if I hold the bottle in my right hand, drink the cup on the right. If I hold the goblet in my left hand, drink the cup on the left. And because Dunwin, the defender chooses first, not the accuser. So many names. Walter Keane would have had the first choice. Okay. So we think these guys are water snakes, and we think these guys are dark hands. And we said this was a water snake master, so the white one is master, and then the red is the initiate. Cool. This is the ritual of something. Dispute. Okay. So I fill in their names or their ranks. So we think this guy who survived, he has to be because this is going on. He must have survived. This is Walter Keane. And so that would make this one Jeffrey Sinclair. And because of this guy, he is dark hand. Oh, because it's the hand. Initiate. And this guy is the dark hand initiate. So he is David Goran. This guy's Lazarus Hurst. I'll put him in. This is the ritual of... It wasn't Admission, which is what I thought it was. Inception? Is that what I said? Because I like that movie. I think it was the ritual of Inception. I guess we'll find out if it's not right. This is a Proud Beast steward. Okay. And then these guys are just, I think, generic guys. I don't think we know who the poisoner is. He's an initiate. These guys are both masters. He's a Proud Beast master and a Water Snake master. Okay. Blank was blank to a blank ritual. Challenged, because I have signaled, drank, or challenged. So Walter Keane was challenged to a ritual of dispute. He, along with David Goran, ambushed a Dark Hand initiate, period. David Goran posing as the Dark Hand initiate, signaled to Walter Keane with a sword. He has the tankard. Tankard? I guess I was looking for a... I was gonna say goblet, but goblet's not right. That's the cup they would drink. What would you... Not like a teapot. I guess tankard? Like a serving... I cannot think of a good word for that. Okay, so he signaled to Walter Keene with a tankard, which blank had no poison. Which cup? Which cup had no poison? Blank drank the other cup and died. And that's Mr. Sinclair. Pitcher! A pitcher! Is there... Okay. Pitcher is not an option. Pitcher is exactly what I was thinking of. Thank you. That was making me a little bit crazy. I'm like, what's the thing that you put the liquid in and you pour it to other things? Yeah. Pitcher. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hearst passed the Inception ritual, and he is now a Proud Beast initiate. Sweet. Scroll has been fulfilled. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poison. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent drank the poison and died. Yeah, because he had the first... Oh, this is Walter Keene and the Dark Hand Initiate. Was this guy just, like, marching through the woods in his costume? That's so, like, sketchy. Okay, cool. Okay. I thought something was gonna, like, pop up. Okay. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. What is going on here? We got some more of our secret society boys. Alright. So we've got... That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn, ruby ring, and a seal with... Oh, a heavy seal. With 7, right? VII. The 7 C's? Kneel before Griffin Reborn. So this is our handsome Squidward. This is Lazarus Hearst. I will lead you, brothers, to great many changes. Oh, shut up. This is Edmund's book. And he is Lazarus. Lazarus? The man who returned from the dead? That's my guess. That's my guess on what's going on. Because his body was never found. He was experimenting on corpses. He brought an apple back from the dead. He wasn't technically dead. Well, he wasn't, I guess. But he didn't die. He can't be back from the dead if he's not dead. But he has Edmund's book. Does he look like Edmund? Like, oh, I did not mean to scroll in on it. Oh, he's so handsome. Okay. Because that's definitely Edmund's book. That's his little logo. Miracle preparation. And, does he have where's the golden idol? But he doesn't have it. I thought maybe he, like, had the golden idol. Okay, miracle preparation. After hook 2 dots. So this is increase air? No, decrease air. After the decrease air input, aim at the sky, press the lever to maximum position. So like all the way down and hold for at least 10 seconds. Don't put those in there, Fairy Orb. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Oh, maybe that's decrease the air, so you're taking in air. And then, I don't know what the miracle is. You have air? Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, increase air. I have nothing to say. Therefore, increase air. So you take the statue and you point it down and you increase the amount of air. The main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding on to the idol. Practice is paramount. Right, okay, this we already knew. That's the same thing. That's Edmund's book. What is this? He has spurs on? And thus Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers. Oh, by demonstrating a miracle. Is this guy a familiar guy? Maybe not. Oh, a silver crown with gems. That's pretty cool. So he performed a miracle by using the idol, and they think he's their Griffin Reborn guy. Here, I brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. Oh, is this Walter? He's got the hat. He's got the hats. And he's got the ring. Dear Master McBain? These threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. Okay, I feel like if you're going to perform a miracle, miracles don't need to be practiced. They're just miracles, right? Or maybe that's me. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. Oh. Okay, so that's so they like couldn't see him like holding the idol. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs: the hook and the increase the air. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. So this other guy, I may have invited Lazarus. So Darkhand Steward is Walter Keene, gentleman, the robber guy, the Hat McHatterson. And so he's got a, oh. Okay. What's this? Golden idol is enclosed within the handle of an ornamental cane. And he's got increase air input, right? I think that's increase air. And it's broken? Or has like a weird... Does it fit into something? Okay. And then what's this? Golden snuff box filled with opium powder. AM. I don't know any AMs. Unless it's McBain. But I don't know. Oh, he's the one with the pointy shoes with the heels. He's not Roundfoot Man. He's Roundfoot Man? I don't know. I need maybe David Gorham was Roundfoot Man. He also has round feet, but he's not David Gorham. Everybody's masks are here. So, he is one of the Proud Beasts, and he's still an initiate, but he's their Griffin Reborn. Interesting that he proposed that Walter Keene was a Dark Hand, and he proposed Lazarus for membership, but Lazarus became a Proud Beast. He did not become a Dark Hand. I don't know how secret societies work. He's also got roundy shoes. Which kind of shoes do you have? You have roundy shoes. Your shoes look the same. He's the only one with pointy shoes. Who are you? What an honor to experience such a historic... He's the lawyer, isn't he? He's the lawyer who read the will. Nicholas something. Maker. Dear Waters. Dear Waters' brother Maker. Oh, as the director of the Seven Seas, I was right on that, trading company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels. It's the lawyer, yes. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials. Nicole Maker. Okay. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Dear Watersnake Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkhand Master JT. So we have Darkhand Master JT, and we have Nicholas Maker, the attorney, who was what I meant to say. We have Nicole Maker, the attorney, who was trying to get a job. So this guy is JT because he's got a Seven Seas seal. I like that. It's like 7 in an ocean. Okay. What else has he got? Clock, sure. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate miracle. June 23rd, 1791. So yeah, time is just kind of slowly increasing. So he's been in for like, what, a year now, maybe? Location, the lighthouse on Gull Islet near the Horn of Codhead. Time, noon. Present, A.M. Angus McBain. Lord Alistair Cock JT, that must be James Turner, the Seven Seas man. Walter Keane, and Lazarus Hurst, which we have. In charge of notes is Mr. Nicholas Maker. Okay. So, we've got Pointy Boots going over. We've got Spurs coming back. We've got Pointy Boots going over and back. And then we got whoever's... this guy's having a bad day. The man is not breathing. Has a severe wound at the back of his head. Did he jump off the lighthouse? His arm appears to be broken. His legs appear to be broken. Oh, he's got the bottom of the staff. And he was a guy. Water Snake Master. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beast Master. Is that this guy? He's a master. And this guy's a master. But this guy was a water snake master? No. Water Snake Brother Maker. Darkhand Master. So he's Darkhand Master. He's a water snake... Wait. Now I'm confused. Water Snake Master. So this is to the guy holding the letter. But I don't know who the Proud Beast Master was. He's a Darkhand Master. So maybe he's a Proud Beast Master? He's a Proud Beast Initiate. He's Darkhand. He's Darkhand. And Nicholas is Water Snake. So, Water Snake, Water Snake. Darkhand, Darkhand. Proud Beast, Proud Beast, based on the masks. So, this guy wrote him the letter? Maybe? My brain. June 15th, 1791. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, this guy, I recommend you stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Okay. I'm trying to make sure. Oh, oars? A set of heavy wooden oars. Okay, sure. Rules. Griffin Rebirth. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. So if you claim that you're Griffin Reborn and you can't pull it off, or if you do pull it off and somebody else repeats it, then it wasn't a true miracle and they kill you. But if no one can repeat the miracle, which is, I guess, what happened, the masks fall. Everybody takes their mask off, and the claimant is now crowned as Griffin Reborn. So Lazarus was like, I am Griffin Reborn. But he used the thing, the idol, to make it happen. Chronicles of Griffin Rebirth. In 1725, the first Dark Hand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. In 1756, Proud Beastmaster Lord Pledsley performed a... Oh, wait, hang on. I was reading across instead of up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, in 1725, the first Dark Hand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying, jumped off a cliff, and fell to his death. In 1756, Proud Beastmaster Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Dark Hand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus McBain produced a homunculus as well. I don't know what a homunculus is. 1771, Proud Beastmaster Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus McBain hypnotized the same man as well. So every time somebody's going up to perform a miracle, either A, they die, or B, this dude Angus McBain is out here trying to, like, reproduce all their things. And this guy is Mr. McBain? Dear Master McBain. The threat's gonna... Okay. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. So this is letter to McBain from Walter Keane. So, okay. Being an honest soul, I have no... Honest soul. I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever on the handle, and that grants him the power. But that's not how that works, because he has to prepare the miracle. He has to do hook with dot, aim at the sky, suck up all the air, and then the idol has to be full enough to perform the miracle. So Walter Keane made sure he failed, right? Because he only told him part of the steps. So you have to, like, you gotta, like, decrease the air first, so suck it all in, and then once it's full, you have enough to... Did he jump off the lighthouse? The door is locked from the inside. Oh. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. Alistair Cock. Okay. A trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. Okay, we found all the clues. Okay. You are Lazarus. Something. Hurst. You are Walter Keane, who I know. The lawyer is Nicholas Maker. Honestly, it's so nice to play puzzle games in a row. Yeah, there's a first step. The other man jumped off the lighthouse to his death. So it must have been that you, like, sucked up enough air, and then you're, like, holding it out, and the golden idol is, like, over here, and then it points all the air down to keep you from falling and hitting the ground. But the other guy didn't know, Mr. McBain. Angus McBain? Oh, and then this is Seven Seas Man, and I don't know who this man is. This guy is a proud beast master, I think. And this was the Dark Hand Master. Somebody, oh, so many letters. Water Snake Brother, Dark Hand Master JT. So he's JT, James Turner. Then this guy, the only one they have left is Alistair Cox. So he is the lighthouse man. General. So someone had a letter. Locked from the inside. What does that even mean? Unless it's a door bar, there's no way to tell from which side it was locked from. I mean, the key is on the inside. I don't know. That's the history. I don't. Alistair Koch. Let's just put that in. But who had the letter about, like, oh, I'm a general. Oh, here are all the names. No? Okay. Was it this guy? Yes, yeah. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. That's General Alistair Koch, who is the proud Beastmaster. Okay. So he wrote him this letter. This guy wrote this guy the letter. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a scroll, but there's also this. Blackmailed blank to find out how blank would perform the miracle of blank. So, Angus McBain, right? Blackmailed Walter Keane to find out how Lazarus Hurst would perform the miracle of flying. Okay, but Walter Keane lied by omission and only told him one of the steps. Oh, people who had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. So first, Lazarus Hurst did it, right? And then Angus McBain was going to try and replicate it, and now Walter Keane has it. Cool. Okay. So, blank. Oh. Hurst jumped. So, Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. Walter Keane might not even be lying. That is true. He might not even know. He's just like, I know it's this. That is true. Maybe Walter Keane was trying to... But, like, he's the one who, like, submitted Lazarus, but maybe he didn't know Lazarus would be so good at being Griffin Reborn? I don't know. Okay, so then... Okay, this resulted in Angus McBain's death from a, he said head wound, right? Head wound. So Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. Jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in Angus McBain's death. Cool. Oh. Okay, that's not as cool. I pictured him, like, holding it, not, like, riding it like a pogo stick. The scroll has been fulfilled. When Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse and survived, using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol, and it did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Okay. So what's he gonna do now that he's Griffin Reborn? Like, has anybody ever been Griffin Reborn? What is Griffin Reborn? This guy doesn't look like he's having a good day, gotta say. Hydrating. Okay. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. So is this Dr. James Turner? Okay, who's this person with the fabulous blue hair? He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. I'm just entranced by the blue hair. I've always wanted to be able to, like, pull off a crazy hair color, but I've never been bold enough to do so. May 8th, 1792, a dear friend. At one of the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do the honor of your company, too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. This is just dear friend. But we are at Dr. James Turner's house. That one's James Turner? Ha! Leopold, your plan to frame Patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. Ring with a ruby. A clean doctor's scalpel. And a small sword. Okay, so this is the doctor, and he said, Leopold, you did it. You killed this man. Who's this man? This isn't our guy. This isn't Mr. Nicholas Maker, right? The man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. He got sliced with a sword. Not this sword. It's a clean small sword. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. So none of this is telling us who everybody is. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. So you and Leopold, and then this guy's like, ha, Leopold, you did it. Is this the constable? Are you the constable? Yeah, constable number 1, Arthur Faulkner. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate. But I must ask you to follow me. Interesting. So here, they were like, the elections are over. Let's discuss the prime minister situation. But this guy is like, I don't want to arrest a prime ministerial candidate. So did they set up something to arrest the prime ministerial candidate because they didn't want him clean constable's pack? They didn't want him to... Why can't we click on the names? What names? Am I not clicking on them? Was I not paying attention? Oh, Leopold? Why can I not click on Leopold or Constable? Maybe they're just elsewhere, or maybe they just missed one. I didn't even think. Oh, UN Leopold and James Turner. Oh, that's true. Leo? Good. I did not even notice. Yeah. Until you said something. What's his big old book? Oh, okay. Let's read testimonies in a minute. Let's get some more details. Oh, and there's more places we can go. Okay, what's happening up here? Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms, spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite and hiccups. Which of you has the hiccups? You have the hiccups? Right? He kind of like... Wow. Kind of looks like he might. You got the hiccups? You got the... No, you are. You're just high. You don't have any hiccups, you're just a high. Okay. Nobody has an illusion of unity with the universe. Black poppiness, black poppies, sleepiness. Whites of eyes get a pink tint. He's on opium. He's not high. Or maybe, no. Lemurian lichen. Hyperconcentration on one thing. Loss of perception of time and rapid blinking. Now we gotta check everybody for blinking. Red berry. Surge of energy. Vocalization of all your thoughts. Twitching and aggression. What are the seals of the 12 Lemurian clans? Is this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Because it's like 1, and then 2, and then it's like a 3-sided thing, and then a 4-sided thing, and then 4-side plus 1 in the middle, and it's got a hand, which is 5 things, and it's a bug with 6 legs, and it has 6 sides, it has 2 triangles, and it has 7 lines, and an 8, and a 9, and a 10, and an 11. Oh, and there's a thing missing. Is it a boomerang? Are we in Australia? We in Australia, mate. That was terrible. Accent. What did this guy? The 11th clan of Lemuria. The Two Bugs clan. No, that's 12. Right? Because that's 6 legs. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, maybe he's 2 bugs. I don't know. Are you the Lemuria? Oh, I thought that was the... That's not a boomerang? He's got a club. He's got one of these. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Oh, he's this one. This is 11 because it's 2 hands and a thing. A brown stone slate seal with 11 things. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 boxes and the dot. Sure, that's 11, we'll say. Spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of the Seven Seas Company himself. I know that you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might just be the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. We don't know who that's by. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. I mean, he does have a whole thing on his wall. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Ptu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Oh, wait, he has more? Oh. A Lemurian war club. Well, that for sure did not do this wound. So, I don't think he did it. This one, you have a clean sword. You have a clean pike. You have a clean sword. You have a clean sword. You have a clean sword and a clean scalpel. You are just living high on life there, sir. Slightly grassy garden shears. Oh, Lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. I can't get over this guy's face. Oh, this is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Is this the same guy who used to work for Edmund Cloudsley? Because he's got the towel over. Is this... Oh, what was his name? This was Mr. Walker? Right? Brian Walker? I'm like desperately trying to remember everyone's names. Okay, let's... Is this... Oh, this is the general. This is General Cock. The cock. The flabby jowls man. This is outrageous. I thought you were not a man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. So this must be Leopold. He's got red eyes, too. He's also high. James, this is preposterous. You know dang well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. He's got a letter. Aha, dear friends, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. So this is Augustus? Because he wrote... Why can't I click on Augustus? Yeah, I can't, like, collect a lot of these names. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Because this guy was like... This guy had a note that said, like, with you and Leopold. And this guy, Leopold, is like... with Augustus and some other fellows. These guys are all high right now. Okay. So we got this. Okay, we've got a tea house, a chess house, a croquet field, a library, a salon. We're in the salon. I almost thought it said saloon. Flower beds, and a fountain. Okay, so we're in the salon, and this is the library. Full glass of sherry, and an almost empty glass of sherry. So somebody's drunk. There's our sherry. Fallen bottle. Or maybe an almost empty. I was like, maybe nobody even drank anything, but it says almost empty, so there was something in there. So the Lemurian prince guy stole a thingy. Okay. Okay, alright. Leopold claims that... Oh no. I gotta, like, put everybody in place on where they were and what they were doing. Ugh, physics, I have something in my eye. Did somebody... Oh, drug somebody? That's true. Some people were having some sherry and somebody poisoned somebody with something or drugged somebody with something. Claims that they had a glass of sherry. Oh, okay. Leopold had a glass of sherry with James Turner in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. He woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler. He entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon... Oh, I didn't even see it. I was like, where is there a weapon? You see the, like, boomerang down there? He deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. So Leopold is Pink Eye Guy, and Butler is Pink Eye Guy. So did they both have some of the sherry that has opium in it? So they've both been drugged with the same stuff. Like maybe Leopold was drinking some of the sherry, and then there's still a full glass, so James didn't have any of the sherry, because he probably knew it was drugged. And then the butler was like, sherry, had some. And then he found the butler on the floor asleep, as he passed out because of the opium. Gideon played croquet. Who's Gideon? Is he... Okay. No, he played croquet. Is he blue-haired guy? Played croquet with Ergin in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergin drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Lord Alistair Cock saw Lord Alistair Cock lecture the butler, saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. Just as Ergin was remarking on the beauty of the chess house, I keep saying chest house, they think the Lemurian did it because whoever did it used the boomerang. Yeah, everybody else's blades are clean. So they're like, oh, it was the boomerang. But it could have easily been James Turner. He's like a big Lemurian fan. I don't know. Okay. So he played croquet with whoever Ergin is. They got bored, went to drink tea. Ergin was like, hey, look at that cool chess house. They saw Lord Alistair Cock lecture the butler. They saw Master James Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergin was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. And they saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly after. So the butler was out at the chess house. They saw Lord Alistair out there lecturing the butler. They saw Turner go out there and send the butler away. So it would have been Turner and Alistair at the chess house. And then Lord Alistair left and returned back. Ergen. Okay, so we're getting everybody's name as we click on them in this testimony. Maybe it's to make sure you, like, read the testimony. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. So Ergen, is it Ergen Patu? Is he the Lemurian guy? Everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct, because they were together. Ergen and Gideon. James. This is James Turner, the owner of the house. Drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. So Blanchard is the butler. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. That lines up. He ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of that bad sherry. But then the butler went and drank the sherry because it had the opium in it and passed out. He spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until... That's not quite correct. NB. As master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Hang on, no, because Gideon said they saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly after. I guess maybe they sat down and had time to play chess in the meantime. Okay, hang on. I need to see if I can start sorting out who's who. Okay, this guy is Turner. This guy is General Koch. I think this guy is Ergen Patu. This is Constable Arthur Faulkner. This is dead guy. Oh, he's Alistair Koch. Leopold is Eye Patch Man. And we think this guy's like just the guard. Oh, this guy's Blanchard. He's the butler. Okay. James Bell. Who was James? Okay. Okay. I'm on Alistair. This is Alistair Koch. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived, sent the butler away. They played together. He was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Go back to Leopold. Had a glass of sherry with James. Oh, James is... James Turner. Okay. So I still have Bell. Gideon Bell. Because it was Gideon's testimony, and then Ergen said, I'm with Bell. But he wouldn't have been with the gardener. I don't even know who the gardener is. Okay, now I've got Billiam and Podrick. Okay, Billiam, planted in prune. So Billiam is our gardener. Planted prune all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. So he was in one of the flower beds. There's two. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet. The young gentleman must be the blue-haired guy, and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. And we know they went to the tea house, and that's where they saw the guys in the chess house. In the afternoon, he moved to the rose bush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. So Billiam is our gardener. Okay, and now we have a Lord Augustus leave the fountain around noon. And the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay, Podrick. I'm guessing Podrick is he our butler? Because it's like, here's the fancy gentleman and here's the less fancy gentleman. Serves Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. Okay, that's the butler. Okay, butler is Podrick. Podrick, so he's not the same guy who served Edmund Cloudsley. So he's Podrick Blanchard. Okay. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry, the sour sherry, that he and Lord Leopold Augustus? Because they said Lord Augustus. And we think this young guy is Gideon. This guy can't be Mr. Hill. Oh no, I don't have something right. Because they said Mr. Hill raised the alarm, right? He instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Mr. Spade in the garden. So hang on. This isn't Blanchard. This is Hill and Spade. So is this Blanchard? But who mentioned Blanchard? Where did I get? So he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. So wait, he's saying, so James Turner is saying, I drank a glass of sherry with the dead guy? Oh, I didn't even see that he had a thing. Was that like a little eyeball? I don't know. And then, oh, we can also click on the boomerang. Okay. So, but I thought he was the one who drank it because okay, because Leopold said he had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. Does this guy have pink eyes? I can't tell. So he's saying I had a glass of sherry, but the butler is saying that his master, no, Lord Leopold. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Leopold and James had the sherry. And then James went out to the chess house where he saw Alistair and the butler. He told the butler, hey, go clean up that sherry. So he did. And then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. And Mr. Spade doesn't report the butler coming around. Anyway, on entering the library to take away the glasses, he found Lord Leopold asleep. That's true. That plays into what he said, because he saw, when he woke up, the butler was on the floor. Suddenly overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. I think he really drank some of the sherry. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the salon. So, yeah, so Mr. Hill is the butler, who's the one who raised the alarm. So this is Mr. Blanchard, but I don't have any other names. I don't have his first name yet. I'm still missing one clue. Oh, this guy? Oh, just that he has a ring with a ruby. This guy's, like, not blinking. What were the other ones? Increased appetite and hiccups. I don't think anybody had the hiccups. Whites of eyes get a pink tint. Loss of perception of time, rapid blinking, and hyper-concentration on one thing. And surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching, and aggression. That guy's chill. This guy's high. It's hard to tell if they're, like, twitching or not. Oh, I didn't inspect him. Oh, it's a button. He's got his button in his hand. Oh, that's right, because he was like, your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it, but anybody could have taken the button and put it there, right? Oh, this guy's rapid blinking. Look at him go. So maybe Gideon, loss of perception of time. So maybe Gideon's report is like iffy. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting inside the chest house. Okay. He's not rapid blinky or twitchy. Or yeah. Okay. So we can go this way. That's so many things to look at. Okay. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's only like one thing. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty, the other untouched. So this is where Ergen, Patu, and Gideon Bell had tea at the tea house. Somebody drank it, somebody didn't. Oh, maybe one almost empty, one untouched. So Gideon drank something. Gideon, how do I get back in the house? This one? The door. Okay. Is this also outside? Okay. And this is also outside? Okay, that's weird and confusing, but that's fine. So, Mr. Patu and... because it's Lemurian lichen. So, Patu maybe drugged Gideon? Because he's a Lemurian? And this guy's rapid blinking? And maybe he did it so that Gideon wouldn't notice something? Or be able to tell time accurately? This is the chess house. That's a game of chess. Can't tell you anything more than that. Oh, there's a paper. Also, I love this dolphin fountain. The London Gazetteer. The New Order Party. Loyalists and moderates. And there's like a chair. So these must be like your political parties. So you got a birdie coming out of an egg. New Order, are they like a new, like being born party? You got loyalists on like a griffin, and moderates on what, a Pegasus? Who will be the new prime minister? Oh, okay, here's the election results. The New Order Party, moderates, and loyalists. So the New Order Party got the most votes. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it is, I don't know how British politics works, but it is clear the two old parties will form a coalition. Okay, so the moderates and loyalists come together, combine their votes to overthrow the New Order Party. This means either loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine. So is Valentine... is it Blanche or Valentine? I don't know. Will become the prime minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst. Is that our handsome Squidward? And his party in opposition. So Lazarus Hearst became Griffin Reborn and then started a whole new political party? He's gotta be Edmund Cloudsley. That dude loves politics. We know that. Okay, chrysanthemum bushes, unfinished croquet, there's the rose bushes, and we have all of our clues. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. So is this Blanchard or is this Valentine? Okay. 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 I'm gonna quickly browse through these. Okay. Had a glass of sherry with James. Saw the Lemurian. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Okay, woke up the butler, entered the salon, found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer, and instructed Mr. Hill, the butler, to raise the alarm. Gideon employed croquet with the Lemurian, we think. Ergen, Patu, got bored. They went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design. Oh, he did drug him. Because he was like, hey, look over there at that chess house. Putting drugs in your tea. He saw Lord Alistair lecture the butler. Master Turner came to the chess house, sent the butler away, just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. So that's not quite... I don't know, maybe there's like a time distortion there. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Ergen. Difficult... Okay, everything Master Bell says is correct. This is James. James had a glass of sour sherry with, is it Leopold Blanchard? It's not Augustus. It's Leopold Blanchard. Oh, and is this his other guy? Valentine, Augustus Valentine. Oh, because then it's like, this means either Loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister. So, okay, so James Turner invited them both over. Now that the elections are over, we've seen the results where Lazarus Hearst, and his new party have gotten most of the votes. Elections are over. Let's discuss the prime minister situation. Which of you two will be, if we join forces, the moderates and the loyalists, which of those two candidates? So these guys were both prime ministerial candidates, this guy, and then this guy suddenly died, and they're like, you did it because you wanted to be the prime minister, but he is possibly being framed because he was asleep because he'd been drugged by the sherry. So I feel like Turner had to do it. Turner is the one who drugged him, right? Okay, so Augustus Valentine is the victim. I thought for sure he was going to be Nicholas Maker, our attorney guy. Okay. The boomerang was a murder weapon. The salon is where he was murdered. And his body was found by Leopold Blanchard, who had woken up from being drugged with the opium and found his dead body. So the location of each suspect when the body was found. Gardner was in the flower beds. Hey, please don't scratch my chair. Thank you, Bucky. These guys were in the chess house. Him and the prince. Right? Hang on. No, not the chess house. The tea house. Sorry. The tea house. But the Lorraine did have to go inside at some point because he stole something. Oh. But he may have gone back out. So he drugged Gideon, the young man, so that he could go in, steal something, and come back out, maybe? At the time the body was found, I don't think he would have been there, right? Wait, hang on. Because as he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. But when he woke up, he wasn't there, and that's when the body was found. So maybe by that time, the Lemurian had gone back out to the tea house. Now, the general was in the chess house. The doctor was in the chess house, possibly? What does he say? I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. So the host was leaning over Leopold. Okay. This guy has no idea what's going on. Okay. So the butler is the one who found him, so he would have been in the salon. And the loyalist was either in the salon or in the library. Ooh. So Leopold entered the salon and found the body. So Leopold, the loyalist, was in the salon. And maybe the butler was in the... I think I got that backwards. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Early in the morning, somebody stole, frame, killed, provoke, planted, drugged. Okay. Somebody drugged somebody in... Okay. So. James Turner. drugged, maybe. Leopold Blanchard in the library. And blank a blank. And... oh, stole a button. He stole a button off his thing while he was passed out, and he put it in his hand. I'm betting the Turner is the murderer. Leaning over Leopold, who noticed the Lemurian staring at him. So Turner watched... yeah, Turner watched Leopold pass out, yeah. Meanwhile, in the, maybe tea house? Because it's got the Lemurian part. Meanwhile, in the tea house, oh, no, hang on. Ergen Patu drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. In the, I guess the next part would be the chess house. At around noon. No, something. Oh wait, no. In the salon at around noon. James Turner planted the button. No, killed. James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. I think that's right. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, Ergen Patu drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon, because it is in the salon. In the, maybe this is in the library? Oh, nope, that was worse. In the salon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Maybe that's not it. Planted the... he didn't plant the... because he is like, look, it's your button. That's the proof. I mean, and the Lemurian seal is here. It's in the salon, not the library section. In the salon, around noon, James Turner... unless it's not James Turner... I feel pretty confident. Unless it's somebody else. Like, let's see what would happen if I put this in. Is it more wrong? No? No. It's not like more wrong than it had been. So who Leopold, that would be ridiculous. Podrick Hill? No, because he was asleep. I don't know. Okay. So James Turner drugged Leopold in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, Ergen drugged Gideon and stole the Lemurian seal from the salon. In the salon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. What do I have wrong? Is it somebody else who killed him? Oh, Alistair Cock killed him. Weird. Okay. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted... oh, because Alistair did the doctor leave the chess house or the general? The general did. That's right. I thought it was the doctor who came back, but yep. Okay. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Okay, so James and Alistair are both Brotherhood members. But why wouldn't they be behind the New Order party with Lazarus Hearst? He's like their Gideon Reborn or whatever. Like, why wouldn't... I don't know. So they maybe don't like him anymore since he's, like, gained a lot of political power. So, Alistair and James are both members of the Brotherhood, but Augustus Valentine is not. So, if they had to... Well, no, because Leopold Blanchard is also not. So they were just trying to figure out who they wanted Prime Minister to be. But they... no. Okay, I got it. So Augustus Valentine and Leopold Blanchard. If those two political parties pulled their stuff together, one of those two would have been Prime Minister. So the only way they could get out of it was for Alistair and James to kill one and frame the other for the murder. Thereby one is dead, one's being arrested, the Prime Ministerial candidate, thereby ensuring Lazarus Hearst remain Prime Minister because he's a Brotherhood member. Yeah. They're behind it. That's why they're turning the other parties against each other. There we go. My brain got it. Okay. Over the course of the weekend at James's Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Perfect. Okay. I guess I could have just read it. Ooh. Let's click on this. You have proven that I can trust you. Oh. Here's the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water, right? So remove the heat. Then I change the symbols and use it to increase the heat on something else. But there's much more that the idol can do. Alright. Oh, is this the end? Because there's no more... Who is this man? Who this man down here? Okay, what is happening up here? Is like an eyeball? Okay. We're gonna pick up here next time. This has been so fun. Yeah, we'll play this again next Sunday. We'll probably... we were able... Oh, the kitty cat scared me. We were able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. 2 whole chapters. So, great timing, I know, right? I know, I was looking at the clock and I was like, okay, I just need to solve this one and then I can end the stream. Yeah, so we'll do this last chapter, it looks like, next time. If we finish it early, I do have the DLC for this, and we can check out the DLC and see what cases we can solve over on the DLC. So I don't think we're in danger of running out of stuff to do next Sunday. What else have we got going on this week? On Tuesday... What you doing, kitty cat? What you doing, kitty cat? You want to be here on the spaceship with me? I'm so excited about my new layout. I think it's so good. But I only did this one screen, so I don't have anything for like my camera screen or anything else yet. But see, that's okay. Smacked by a kitty cat. She's the real captain of this spaceship. It's not me. It's Lucy. Okay, so, what other streams have we got coming up? Sorry, I got totally distracted by my cat. Tuesday. We have Tuesday Drew's Day coming back. So, Tuesday at, let's see, it'll be 6 p.m. Oh, hydrate. I've been doing a good job on hydrating, though, this stream. I was hydrating on my own with no input, and I'm very proud of that. But also, I am dehydrated because my lips are really dry. So... Tuesday, Drew's Day. I think we might be close to finishing Tomb of the Lost Queen. This will be our... whatchamacallit? I think this will be our 5th Tomb of the Lost Queen stream. And it usually takes me about 5 of my 2-hour streams to complete one of the newer Nancy Drew games. So, hoping, maybe thinking this will be our last stream for Tomb of the Lost Queen. And then after that, we'll be continuing on with more Nancy Drews. On Thursday, though, we are going to play... What game did I download? Scene Investigators. So Scene Investigators is like a game, I think, where they give you like a crime scene. I haven't seen much of it. I did notice you hydrating, which is why I didn't redeem it. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Scene Investigators is like a thing where they either give you like a crime scene or like a murder scene, and you have to basically like go around the room and pick up a bunch of clues and put a bunch of stuff together. So we're gonna play that I think on Thursday night while we're taking a small break from Siberia. I don't know how many of the cases we'll do. We might do like a couple cases and then go back to Siberia. We'll be playing Siberia 3 after that. And then once we play through Siberia 3, we can maybe take another break, play a couple cases from Scene Investigators. I'd like to save that game as like maybe something where we can fit in a one-off stream or 2 of it. And then, yeah, like I mentioned, next Sunday we'll be back playing more Case of the Golden Idol. So should be all good. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Like, I really appreciate it. This is so cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I have really, really enjoyed it so far. It's like such a brain exercise, and y'all know I love games like that. I love it when we can exercise our brains and figure some stuff out. I love mystery games and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if there is anybody to raid who is out there streaming. Ooh, let's see. Who am I following? Oh, I'm gonna send you guys over to No Pomegranates. I was watching one of No Pomegranates. They play Nancy Drew sometimes, and so it was really fun. Apparently they're playing Sims 1 for the first time ever, which I personally have never played a Sims game, so it might be fun to see. But I think recently they had released Sims 1 and 2 again for, I don't know if it was like the PC, I don't know if it's like a remastered version, but I don't know. I'm gonna send you all over there to No Pomegranates, and we'll go check them out. Other than that, yeah, I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'll be working on my little stream overlay in the meantime, but hope it was cool to see and helpful for everybody. So yeah, hopefully I will see you guys all on the next stream. Have a great night. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.